season starts today, we have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
A look at the Magic starting group. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bane. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. And it's Carter in at the 5.
Well, he's always on the hunt. Cunningham's next shot is never far off.
Bane kicks to Suggs. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those. Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Pass to Banchero. Here's the 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now, here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Hey, if you're looking for creativity midair, you're in the right place. Duren with the flourish.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's Bane. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Over Robinson. Bane, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The kick out to Cunningham. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Over Suggs. And Thompson throws it down.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Outside, Bane. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
You look at the Pistons stand, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Let's look at the stats for Suggs. Some last season stats for him. Put up about 16 points a game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
Now, here's Duren. Cunningham for 3. Banchero grabs the board. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Banchero.
Just putting on a show right there. Suggs showing off his creativity.
Harris kicks to Cunningham. Robinson for 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Magic. Trailing by 4. Banchero passes to Wagner. And here is Bane. From outside the arc. That one also missed for him. Just like the other 3 attempts this game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Duren finds Harris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Now, here's Banchero. Hasn't made one yet. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Guys?
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now here is Harris. His last outing with 20 points. And that one, good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. The three. Another miss by Banchero. Pistons leading by 7. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Count it. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
Gritty 2 points there from Cunningham. He's added that toughness over time.
Outside, Payne. Suggs with a screen for Payne. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Robinson. And Harris wide open. He shoots, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Carter. Here's Suggs. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Banchero against Harris. Banchero right side. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now just a 4-point Piston lead.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Number 1, the Magic.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Here's De Silva, and finished off by Banchero.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Now here's Jenkins. The lead is 2. Stewart with the screen on Richardson. And the dunk by Stewart.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
The Magic have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That one drops for him. Banchero's got 10.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
No one near Herder as he lets it fly. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pistons lead by 2. Let's take a quick break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Karis LeVert is out there with Holland. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Kevin Herter, and it's Jenkins in at point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Banchero. Again, the Magic score.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Jenkins the pass to Stewart. The rebound by Batadze. And for the Magic, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Here's Black. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Herter. Here's Holland. Pocket 6. Over Banchero. Rebound by the Magic. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And with the goal of improving offensively, Stan, the Magic have made some moves.
Well, this is a team that hasn't been inclined to make many trades in the past. But with the young star talent they possess comes the urgency to win now.
Shots good by Jenkins.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important to space.
For the Pistons, Thompson is checked in for Karis LeVert. Duncan Robinson comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Cunningham in for Jenkins. And a switcher also for Orlando. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Howard. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Here's Banchero. His last outing, he had 18 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen. Robinson on the wing. Black defending. The kick out to Cunningham. Six on the shot clock. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Suggs in the corner. It doesn't go for him. Cunningham with some nice D. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And the patience of Cunningham, working in the pick and roll, always seems to get to his spot.
And Banchero, here we go. 2 points, that one goes.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Yep, that one goes. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to De Silva. Off target from 3-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Holland. He's covered by Banchero. Hollins kicks to Robinson. Hands it from downtown. And now an 8-point Piston lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Down low. Shot from the low block. And it goes down 2 points. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Different look here for Detroit. Jalen Duren comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Holland. The Magic also changing it up. Hans Wagner's checked in for Banchero. And it's Bane in for Black. Duren with a screen on Suggs. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Suggs.
Well, Suggs is an elite on-ball defender. We don't see a lot of blocks by a guard.
That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 17 trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Just 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. And Bane puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Cunningham for 3. And Bane pulls it down.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Here's De Silva. Connects from 3-point range. De Silva's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Detroit leading by 4. Harris outside. For the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Pass to Bane. Suggs against Cunningham. Batazzi, bounce pass. Payne, no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Cunningham outside. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 9.
Well, when Cunningham's hitting from that range, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Suggs with the screen for Payne. Misses the three. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good alley against the Detroit Pistons. And it's Thompson with the jam.
So fast of foot. On the run, Osir, tough to catch.
44 seconds left in the first half. Robinson against Payne. And he lays it straight in. 5 points in the game.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Cunningham looking around. Over Suggs. Cunningham's shot is off. The Magic trail by 7. Suggs passes to Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Pistons on top, up 5. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Look at Detroit. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. And weaving back to the first half of our game, Cade Cunningham showing out.
I like the aggressiveness.
And that'll do it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
The Magic trail by 5. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Payne. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Duran with the screen on Banchero. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
At this stage of his career, Harris is a floor spacer, asked to knock down threes.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Carter, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's the pick. Robinson for 3. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Carter with the screen on Harris. Inside. And then Carter with the dunk.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
Pistons leading by 5. An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center. But in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Suggs, screen on Thompson. Great open look there. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's three. Total confidence.
To the inside. And Duran slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. There's the lob to Carter. Can't lay it in off the alley-oop. Detroit leading by 6. Thompson dishes to Cunningham. Over Suggs. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
Here's Suggs. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And the Magic another 3.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Robinson kicks to Thompson. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Suggs passes to Banchero. On the wing, Bain. And the Magic another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here is Cunningham. He's got 9. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
A moment to check out Cade Cunningham here. Last season, he played outstanding. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Orlando's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Banchero. For the lead. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Now, here's Cunningham. Four on the shot clock. Duran trying to break free. Cunningham's shot is off.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And there it is for him. Banchero's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
And Banchero is just so enthusiastic. He keeps raising the energy he's bringing to the offensive end.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Jenkins, he's checked in for Cunningham. And a switcher also for Orlando. Black's checked in. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Out to the right wing. Harris outside. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Robinson's got 8 points here in this quarter. And Stan, when you think of the most athletic teams in the NBA, the Pistons have to be right up there.
Yeah, a handful of supreme athletes. And most importantly, Kevin, they use that athleticism to attack and disrupt. That's what makes the difference.
Clock is at 3. Bain finds Banchero. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harris. There's the triple. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Down low. Duran the pass to Harris. And here is Jenkins. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Duran. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. The 3 from Banchero. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 3. Pass to Jenkins for the tie. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, that's great hustle by Harris, finding ways to make a difference.
41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Banchero left side to the middle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Banchero's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
It's blocked.
Great job staying connected by Black, using his 6'7" length on defense.
Wagner wide open. It's good from long range. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of... In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Holland. He's out there with Kevin Huerter. Cade Cunningham out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Jenkins in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Black dishes to Suggs. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Suggs has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Magic.
Well, that's just the physicality from Suggs, fighting off defenders in close.
To the paint. Here's Huerter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Huerter's got his first bucket of the night.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Batazzi setting a screen for Suggs. And Batazzi throws it down.
Nice use of the pick. Suggs knew where he wanted to go with the ball and got it there.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And the dunk by Stewart.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Pass to De Silva. Three-pointers off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Holland. Suggs with the ball. Wagner outside. Here's De Silva. Three-pointer. Batazzi the pass to Black. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Magic lead by 5.
And Black wants to keep getting better as a shooter. Draining shots like this will certainly help his confidence.
Stewart with the screen on Suggs. Jenkins can't get it to go. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. From 7, it's rebounded by Jenkins.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Pass to Huerter. Lets the 3 fly. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Jenkins.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Different look here for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Jenkins. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Harris. In the corner, it's Duran. That's a two from Cunningham. And right through it goes. 11 points for Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
From 12 feet out, Banchero, that's good.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
And that's who you want to go to with the game on the line.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Pass to Banchero. Banchero, a screen for Bain. And the Magic, another three.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Robinson passes to Duran. Cunningham against Suggs. Out to Thompson. Duran with a screen on Bain. The shot by Thompson, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Carter.
The size of Carter is a factor. Stifling him inside just isn't easy.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Get ready, everybody. You're going to see yourself on the screen and show you.
And Orlando making a change here. Wagner's checked in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Carter.
Well, to me, Carter is that classic lunch pail guy. He's big, tough, does the little things, and never complains about his role.
Carter hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Steps back. That one is good.
Nice job getting inside and executing. I like seeing Cunningham be aggressive around the basket.
Suggs looking around, shoots the three. And Harris will pull it down. Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Thompson, a screen on Suggs. Now Thompson. And he banks the layup in.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Suggs outside. Missed on the 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Now Harris. Cunningham right side. It's off target.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And he gets it to go.
Just look at the body of Bain. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Duran with a screen on Bain. Now Cunningham tries it from 19, and that one drops.
Well, Well, Cunningham is a big-time, big-moment player. This team leans on him.
Banchero inside. Harris is there. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham up top. He's covered by Suggs. Cleared away by Carter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Team second.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Robinson outside. Jacks up a three. Cleared away by Carter.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
They double him with Cunningham. Here's Banchero. Bain looking around. Bain drawing the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Shot clock at 5. And Robinson comes to help. Wagner knocks down the three.
Well, look at Wagner stretching the floor. He's usually good for a couple of those a night.
Timeout called the Pistons. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Robinson fires. And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled.